Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Tangled Books. My name is Yari and today's video is going to be my October TBR. Okay, let's just hop right on into it. Okay, so the first book I'm planning on reading in October is Two Dark Reigns by Kendall Blake. This is the third book in the Three Dark Crowns series. So the first book is Three Dark Crowns, second book, One Dark Throne, and then the third book is Two Dark Reigns. Don't get confused because book titles go 3-1-2. But yeah, this is the third book, not the second. Two Dark Reigns is the third book of the series. I can't talk about what this book is about, so I will tell you what Three Dark Crowns is about. So this is a story of triplet queens, and they each possess a different sort of magic. So one is an elemental, is a naturalist, and the other is a poisoner. What happens in this book is that on their 16th birthday, well, first off, the triplets, they don't live together. They each live with the people that possess their magical ability. So on their 16th birthday, that is when this event occurs, which eventually they will have to battle it out to the death to see who will become queen, because only one of them could become queen and the other two can be alive while the third one rules. So the way to figure out who the queen will be, it's a battle to the death between the three of them. So yeah, that's what the first book is about. It's okay, so I will tell you, it's a bit slow, but then once you really get into it, it's just amazing. And then the cliffhanger in the end is just, oh my god. And then I truly can't wait to get to this one, because the second book, One Dark Throne, left off in such a cliffhanger, and I'm just like, oh my god. I hope I did a good job explaining Three Dark Crowns. I'm so bad at explaining what books are about, but excellent. I love it. And then just with each book, it just keeps getting better. And yeah, so I think I'll just leave it at that. The next book that I'm planning on reading in October is a debut novel. Oh yeah, so I first heard about this book from Kristen, from who's Super Space Chick here on YouTube. She described, well, this book is, I guess, was being pitched as Pretty Little Liars meets Three Dark Crowns. It's like a combination of Pretty Little Liars and Three Dark Crowns. So I love Three Dark Crowns, I love Pretty Little Liars. I only read the first book, but I love the TV show. So the book that I'm talking about is Rule by Ellen Goodlett. Guys, after I saw Kristen's video where she was talking about this book, I went on Goodreads to read the full synopsis of the book. Guys, the synopsis alone blew my mind. I'm just like, this sounds insane, and I can see the elements of The Dark Crowns and Pretty Little Liars of why it's been described that way. So this is the story of three girls. So basically, in this world, the king's dying and the crown prince has been killed. So it turns out that the king had three illegitimate daughters. That's where the three girls come in, and they are all like, I guess they brought to the castle because one of them has to be the one that will take over the throne, who's gonna rule once the king dies. And since the prince died, the crown prince, they need someone to continue on the line. So where the Pretty Little Liars element comes in is the fact that each of these girls, they have been on their own, like, there are things that happened in their past that they want to hide. They've made mistakes, and they've done some things that, if it will come to light, they will be in big trouble. So eventually someone finds out their secrets, and they are being blackmailed, and yep. So someone finds out their secrets and they end up getting blackmailed, which is what Pretty Little Liars is about. They're being blackmailed, and they all have like their own secrets that they don't want people to know, and that's why they're being blackmailed. And that's the same thing here. And the Three Dark Crowns element is, first of all, is 3 girls, and I think they have to go through different trials to figure out, so they can figure out who is going to be who's gonna take the throne. Yeah. Okay, so I'll read you guys a tagline because it like describes it all pretty perfectly. So it says here, 3 sisters, 3 deadly secrets. Only one can wear the crown. So yeah, this sounds so amazing. I really truly can't wait to read it. Because she's a debut author, and I was so excited about this book because it sounded so amazing. I picked up this book the day it came out. I went after work. I first went to Shrine, and they didn't have it, so then I had to go to Barnes & Noble. But Barnes & Noble had it, and I picked it up, and I'm so excited to get to this book. Yeah, I'm so excited to get to this book. I really can't wait. This will be, I think, the 2nd book I read. Actually, I don't know if I'm gonna read Two Dark Reigns first or Rule. Oh, but now that I'm thinking about it, I put on hold at the library, which is the other book I'm gonna be reading in October. I'll put a picture right here because I don't have it. It's Queens of Fenberg, which is a short story collection. I think it's 2 stories that's set in the Three Dark Crowns World series. So Reagan from Peruse Project, she said that she really liked the short stories and she felt that it added more when she went on to read Two Dark Reigns. So I really want to get all the information that I can and like really be prepared for Two Dark Reigns. So I decided that I want to read Queens of Fenberg. It's 2 short stories, so I'm thinking actually I may just read Rule. Actually, I don't know yet. I'm a mess. Anyways, yeah. So those are 3 books so far. They're on my TBR for October. And I think I only have 1 more left. I'm gonna try. So the other book I'm planning on reading in October is Once Upon a Time, Red's Untold Tale. So this is by Wendy Tolliver. So this is, I don't know how to describe it. It's like a story influenced by Once Upon a Time, the show. I love Once Upon a Time, and actually my favorite episodes in the show, it was in the 1st season, it was Red Riding Hood's, they just called her Red in the show, her backstory. I thought that the twist that they put into that episode, into the show, was so amazing. Like literally when I found out that plot twist, I was shocked. I was just like, oh my god, I can't believe they did that. Like that's crazy. I never would have thought that. So I don't really know much about this, but yeah, I don't really know much about it, but I'm excited to read it because like I said, Red's backstory and Once Upon a Time was one of my favorites, and I think it would be cool to see like just like a story about her. And look, it has sprayed black edges. And oh, I decided to read this in October because I felt it was kind of Halloweenish, you know, Little Riding Hood, wolf, I don't know. But I'm thinking maybe I'll do, because I don't really read like horror books, so I'm thinking about maybe on Halloween day doing a 24-hour readathon and reading this book. So yeah, that's the plan. So yeah, I think that's all I'm planning on reading in October. Hopefully I get to all of those books. I'm also going to be outlining more on my writing project that I'm working on. I'll put it here where I talk a little bit more about my writing project. But yeah, I'm planning on outlining more in October. So hopefully I can do that and get to all these books. Also, before I forget, my elbow just cracked. Before I forget, do you guys like my bookshelves? I added a pumpkin here, and then I put Selena from Once Upon a Time here, and Regina, because I'm like, which pumpkin perfect? And then you know, Regina's the evil queen. So I was like, oh, this is like a good little setup. And then I have like faux leaves here, and then I have this little tin pumpkin thing with like, they're not sunflowers, I don't know what kind of flowers these are, but flowers, orange flowers. Okay, so that's it. Like always, like this video if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe to become a member of our little family here in Tangled Books. And like always, all of our social media links will be linked down below in the description box, so check those out. Yeah, and thank you so much for watching this video and for staying for the whole video if you did. So yeah, I'll catch you guys here next time in Tangled Books. Bye.